everybody. Welcome to our DIY Crafternoon this month, the month of October, the month of fall and Halloween. So we're going to do something for Halloween and something for fall. So we're doing little votive candle holders today, and I will be demonstrating them both, sort of. I hope you got a kit. They were kind of limited this time, and I only have a few left. I have 3 kits left, so what you would have gotten in your kit is Mod Podge and P, and you would have gotten, whoops, 4 leaves, assorted colors, 1 votive, and a second votive with etching cream, marked E, and then cutouts of different Halloween characters. So some of you might have gotten 2 bats and a ghost, or 2 pumpkins, or most of you probably did get a ghost, a pumpkin, and a bat. And that's going to be for our Halloween votive. I am not actually going to demonstrate the etching cream. I'm not going to put it on my votive today. I'm going to show you how to do it. It's really easy because there are just those 3 kits left, and I have no etching cream. I used it all up, so I can't demonstrate it. But I did, excuse me, already do some on my votive. So you'll get to see what it looks like. I'll tell you what to do, but I'm just not actually going to be painting it on. I'm going to pretend. We're going to make believe today. So I will start off with that one because this one takes less time. So we'll go with that one first. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to take your cutouts. So this is on contact paper. So you're going to peel your contact paper, the backing off of your contact paper, which I'm not actually going to do. It's kind of a pain. So you're going to peel that off, and then you're going to place it on your votive where you would like it to be. Now, I did give you 3. You don't have to do all 3. You can do 1. You can do 2. You can, make up your own thing in etching cream and not use these. I'm not that artistic, so I can't do that. I need a guide. So you're going to take it off of the backing and put it on your votive however you'd like. So it is a little hard to see because it's light in here and I don't have a votive in here, but I did already make my pumpkin on here. And then I also made a little ghosty right here. And then the last thing I was going to make would be the bat. So I'm going to take my etching cream, which I'm not really going to use. And you're going to get a good amount on, and you're going, you really need to put it, it's going to be clumpy on here. So you're going to put it on inside here where your bat cutout is. And you only want to get it inside here. You only want to make sure that you put the etching cream in the cutout area, okay? And you're going to want to put it on really thick. The thicker the better. That way it can really etch the glass. And you also won't get areas of spots where it's thinner than others. You really want to try and put it on as evenly as possible and as thick as possible. So I would definitely use up all the etching cream that is in your cup that I gave you in the kit. So you're going to put that on very carefully inside your bat. And then once you have it covered, evenly covered, pretty thick, you're going to set it aside. Now, I let them sit much longer than the etching cream directions, and everywhere that I looked on Pinterest as well, and people who do glass etching, a lot of glass etching, you need to keep it on for at least 15 to 20 minutes to really get a good etch on your glass. So after the 15 or 20 minutes, you're going to take it and you're going to leave your sticker on. Make sure you leave your sticker on. That's very important. You're going to take it and you're going to rinse it off with warm water. And you're going to have to kind of scrub it a little bit with your finger to get it all off, and that's okay. It's done its job. You can definitely touch it. So once you have it all rinsed off, I would kind of pat it dry, and then you can either let it dry completely, or you can take your little stencil off at that time and then just let it sit and dry, and you're done. That's it. And then you just need to find a little votive candle for it. And it's really just that simple. The one thing I will say, when you're using the etching cream, it is, don't get it in your eyes. It will hurt really bad. If you do get it in your eyes, you want to wash it out with water. I do have a disclaimer on the directions that comes with your kit about the etching cream. Some people think it has a really strong smell. I don't smell it, but make sure you do it in a well-ventilated area. And also, you might want to use gloves when you're doing it if you get it on your skin. It did not bother my skin, but that doesn't mean it won't bother your skin. So it's your choice if you would like to use gloves or not while you were putting the etching cream on and while you're rinsing it off. But it can irritate your skin or cause skin irritation. It can hurt, it can burn. So, and also please don't drink it. I mean, that's another thing. We don't want you to get sick. So don't ingest, don't get it in your eyes, and use gloves if you're worried about it getting on your hands and irritating your skin. And that's my PSA for etching cream, all right? So that's that votive. It's really simple. The next one that we're gonna do, our fall votive, is a little more time intensive, but not really that time intensive either. So with this one, I've kind of given it a bit of a start. And I did something a little different with my first leaf. So you can see when you kind of take the leaves out, they kind of bend in one direction. So I put it on the opposite direction of that, and it kind of stiffened up, and I was like, oh, actually that looks really cool. It was kind of hard to get it to stick on there at first though, so I put a lot of Mod Podge on, but then I was like, oh, that looks really neat. I like how it like sticks out like that, but that's your choice. You don't have to do that. But if you are gonna do it like so it's not like flush with the votive, but you want it to stick out, the way that I did it was with the veins on the leaves were like on the side facing out, if that makes sense. So like the veins on the leaves would face outward like this. And then it's stiffer. It's just, it's gonna take a lot of Mod Podge to get it on. So I'm gonna do that with this leaf, and then I'll do it the other way with this leaf. So the other way is to just kind of put the vein side towards the inside of your votive, and then Mod Podge it down because it kind of wraps around better. If that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. So I'll do this. You want to use your MP Mod Podge, which I think smells far worse than the etching cream. This is very smelly, if you ask me. All right, so when I did this kind of leaf, what I did first is I put a bunch of Mod Podge on my votive. Just directly on there, put a good amount on there. And then this is kind of tricky because it doesn't really want to stick really great to it. So then you got to put like a ton of Mod Podge on here to get it to kind of stick down. And then it's still a little troublesome. So hopefully this will work for me. And when I did do the other one, I let it sit for quite a while until it got stiff. And then I was able to put the other leaf underneath it so it looked, I don't know, better. So basically what I'm really trying to do is get like the bottom and the top really stuck to the votive. And then I want to Mod Podge the rest of the leaf just so that it's nice and stiff. All this with like, ow, my finger's getting all stuck to it too. And obviously it's okay if you get Mod Podge on the rest of your leaves that you've already done, because it just dries clear. And what I also did too is I put Mod Podge on all the parts of the votive, even if they didn't have the leaf on it, just so that it would look more congruent, so that it wouldn't look like, oh look, I got some Mod Podge here and then it's clear and then I got more. So it looks nicer. So it's like a more uniform look. Doesn't give the glass like a frosted look, but it gives it a kind of, I don't know, cloudy look. Okay, so if you can kind of see, as best as I can, I've got it full of the Mod Podge, okay, and it is sticking. This is the part where the letting it sit and dry is going to come in kind of crucial before you put your other leaves on. But I'm going to try and put the other leaf on because I want to show you how to do it the other way where they're not sticking out, okay? Hopefully. Okay, so then I'm going to put on my other leaf. So I'm going to again cover my area with Mod Podge. So then I'm going to take it vein side pointing in, and I'm going to kind of tuck it under the leaves that are sticking out so that it's flush with the votive. Okay. Again, this is a little trickier since I'm trying to do two methods at once without letting them dry in between. So then, so then you're going to put the Mod Podge all over the leaf and be generous. It all dries clear, so it looks, can't even tell. I'm trying to hold my other leaf down. Trying to make it tuck underneath. Of course, again, you can do it however you want. You can do all your leaves this way and then have them overlap on each other instead of doing the like tucking behind. Maybe I should have done this one before the other one. I don't know. I wanted to get a good tuck, so that's why I wanted the leaf to stick out, but now it's just not working with me. But I think you guys get it, like you see what I'm doing. It's just hard to do the two at the same time. So again, if you want to do a leaf like this where it's sticking out, do that first and let it dry completely, and then try and tuck your, and I would do it on the other side too, and then let it dry, and then tuck your other two leaves underneath. Don't try and do it all at once because it doesn't really work, as you can see from my demonstration here today. So this is about the best I can do. So I've tucked this one underneath this that's sticking out and this one that's sticking out. It's not super great. And then I've attached this one, and the leaves will become really hard and stick out as well. So this is the finished product. Da, da, da. These are so much better. And this is going to dry, and we'll see how it looks. We'll see what happens. Probably yours will look 5 times better than this. Will look once it dries. Oh man, okay. All right, I'm just gonna set that down now. Okay. And also now my fingers are all full of Mod Podge. You could wear gloves while doing this too, I suppose. Although I think that would be even worse. So, okay, that is our craft for the day. I'm kind of sad that it doesn't look super great for you, but just look at this side, because I think this side looks really nice. The side that I already did and let dry. And again, I will show you my little This looks really cute with the tea light in it. It looks cute lit up. So like in a dark room with the cute little tea light, it looks really cute. Not so spooky, but cute. And again, I think I have 3 kits left. So if you are watching this and you did not get a kit, there's 3 left and they're at the information desk. And yeah, that's it for today. I hope everybody has a lovely Halloween. And I'll see you I won't see you next month. Next month, Jennifer is going to be doing our Crafternoon, and she will be doing soy candle making, which will be awesome. She's our candle maker in residence. So those kits will be available again 1 week before the program. So be on the lookout for a Facebook post about that when they're available. And Jennifer will see you next month, and I will see you in December. I forgot what we're doing in December, but I know it's something fun. So, and also keep checking Facebook. I'm going to be doing some pop-up holiday crafts with instructions. So just keep your eye on the Facebook page, because I'm not sure when I'm going to do it. It's going to be kind of a surprise, but we're going to be doing some beeswax hand lotion bars, some ribbon ornaments, and maybe a couple of other things. So keep your eye on our Facebook page. And thank you guys again for joining me for our DIY Crafternoon, our fall and Halloween votives, and I hope you guys have a great day.